Cook Forest in Pennsylvania was my escape. After the relentless grind of city life, I yearned for the quiet, the solitude, and the whispers of nature. It was on a crisp autumn afternoon that I set out to explore a remote part of the forest, a place where few ventured. I parked my car at the edge of an old logging road, now little more than a path swallowed by the encroaching trees. The leaves crunched under my boots as I hiked deeper into the wilderness, the canopy above filtering the sunlight into a mosaic of gold and green. The air was cool, carrying the scent of pine and earth. But there was something else, too. Something unsettling that I couldn't quite place. After an hour of hiking, I stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin. It stood there, weathered and forgotten, consumed by the forest's relentless growth. The windows were shattered, the door hung askew, and the roof sagged under the weight of years. Curiosity gnawed at me, and despite a creeping sense of unease, I decided to take a closer look. The inside of the cabin was a snapshot of decay. Dust coated every surface, and cobwebs draped the corners like tattered curtains. A rusted pot sat on a crumbling stove, and a broken chair lay on its side near a dilapidated table. As I explored, I noticed strange markings on the walls, symbols that seemed ancient and foreboding. I felt a sudden chill, as if the temperature had plummeted. The hairs on the back of my neck stood on end. The forest outside had gone eerily silent. I turned to leave, but the door, which had been ajar, was now closed. Panic surged through me. I lunged for the door, but it wouldn't budge. A whisper echoed through the cabin, a soft, mournful voice that sent shivers down my spine. "Leave this place." I spun around, my eyes wide with fear. There was no one there. The whisper came again, louder this time, filled with an urgency that made my blood run cold. "Leave. Now." Desperation set in as I threw myself against the door. It finally gave way, and I stumbled out into the forest, gasping for breath. I didn't stop running until I reached my car, my heart pounding in my chest. Back in the safety of my home, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had brought something back with me. The whispers followed me, haunting my dreams and creeping into my waking moments. Shadows danced at the edges of my vision, and I felt a constant, oppressive presence. One night, I woke to find the symbols from the cabin scrawled on my bedroom walls in a dark, sticky substance. The whispering grew louder, more insistent, filling my mind with a chorus of voices that drove me to the brink of madness. In a final act of desperation, I returned to the forest, hoping to confront whatever haunted me and end the torment. As I approached the cabin, the air grew colder, and the whispers intensified, drowning out my thoughts. I stepped inside, and the door slammed shut behind me. The whispers coalesced into a single deafening scream, and then there was silence. In the stillness, I felt a presence, ancient and malevolent, closing in around me. I was never seen again. To this day, the locals whisper about the haunted forest in Pennsylvania and the old cabin that traps the souls of the curious and the foolish. They say if you listen closely, you can hear the whispers of those who never left, warning others to stay away lest they suffer the same fate. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more spooky stories.